Hey guys, this is Devin and this is Barefoot Props. I wanted to give you a quick peek at the build progress on our Venom muscle arm that we're making for our next week's video. So if you're interested in muscle suit construction, I'm going to show you step by step how to do that. So make sure you like and subscribe and then hit the little bell so that you get all the notifications and you can see all those videos when they come out. So this week's video we're going to cover where I get the materials. So if you're wanting to build these things, the most important thing is finding a cheap and economical place to get upholstery foam and EVA foam so that you can make these things yourself. So I'm gonna go this week and go over my material sites and where I get things and what type of foam that I order and why. And so we're gonna do that real quick, and I hope you enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more. There's two types of foam that I like to use primarily for cosplay. One's upholstery foam and the other one is an EVA comparative foam. The first site we're going to is Foam Mart. I'm not sponsored or paid or any type of thing from any of the sites that we're talking about today. These are just sites that I like to use and I've had good success with in getting what I want. You can often find upholstery foam locally in like larger big sections. You know, you might call around and check for, see if there's some place that makes chairs or furniture and stuff like that. And often they have scrap piles and stuff they'll let you get chunks of foam and stuff from. And sometimes it's even just free, some various thicknesses. But the one problem that I have is that it's hard to find the thin upholstery foam, like a 1/4 inch thick or 1/8 inch thick upholstery foam. So that you can do the skin coat, that's that final clean coat foam. So I go get that from Foam Mart, and Foam Mart has flexible open cell foam. I usually get the foam by the yard just so it's a little bit, because I don't need that much. A little bit goes quite a ways with some of these things, but you can get foam by the yard, and with that you can choose the sizes to get either 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch. I would have planned, if I was building a muscle suit, I would get each. I think the 1/4 inch kind of smooths things out a little bit, but then you got smaller details, or you're going to skim back over with 1/8 inch is pretty thin. But all right, so the other thing I like to use, the other type of foam I like to use is, you know, I call it EVA foam, but actually I don't think technically it is an EVA foam. Let me close this side down here. So this foam is a closed cell foam, and I use this cross-link polyethylene foam. And so cross-link polyethylene foam is a very fine quality, you know, EVA foam like. So it doesn't have, like when you get the EVA foam floor mats, it has those little air bubbles and picks and stuff in it. And sometimes there's some variability in the consistency of it. This right here is a very high quality, fine EVA foam, and it's really not that much more expensive, especially if you can get several people to order together. If you get a couple of people ordering together, the shipping is free. So what I like to use is, I've used the 2-pound density for something that needs to be very flexible. This will tend to stretch a little bit. So I mean, it's not something structural, more like if you had like a tail or a horn or something like that that's going to be kind of bumping into things and stuff, but not necessarily a wearable item per se. The other density I like to use is 4-pound density polyethylene foam, and this is good even like at a 1/4 inch thickness. Build most everything from it and it stay in good shape. So this is actually what, in my previous video, I built the steampunk gauntlets, and so this is what I use. 1/4 inch, 4-pound density. 4-pound density is $23 for 72 times 48. So I mean, that's really the same price as getting a pack of the EVA foam floor mats. So I think it's real reasonable. And if you get like 3 people to order, then usually the shipping is free. So okay guys, I know this was not my typical video, but I hope it was helpful. Sometimes we need to just know where we get stuff from, and sometimes you're looking on those websites and it's hard to figure out which foam is what. And so I wanted to show you specifically what foam that you should use. So I'm
traveling again right now. I'm still working on our project with Midnight Oil props. Also, we're doing finishing up this Venom muscle arm build so that we can have that video out for you next week. I hope you enjoy this video, and please subscribe, like, and hit the bell below so I can continue to give you great content. Y'all have a great day.